Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. That's the right way. We trying to figure this hat out. I'm, I only want to put it on because one of my viewers told me how much she liked it, and I was like, okay, well I'll wear this hat again. It's so hard to do in this camera because the camera is backwards. I want to flip this side up. Yeah, like that. Okay. Close enough. Close enough. This is the hat for you. I forgot the name, but you know who liked the hat. Okay. Let me pull my Twitter up because no, I bookmarked this. So our good friend to the total AIDS, Mr. Chris Brown, has yet again took me over the edge of glory and pulled some fuck shit out of his hat. And we're gonna talk about it right when I get to pulling it up. When I figure out how to find the pages that I bookmarked. Maybe I should have did this before I turned the camera on. Just maybe. No history. Bookmarks. There we go. Okay. CB story. Here we go. Okay, we're loading. So here's what the scenario is. There is Chris Brown, Drake, and some rapper named Mickey Mouse are essentially beefing. Well, I wouldn't consider it beefing, if you ask me. I think they're making a mockery of Rihanna at this point, and I'm gonna give y'all the report here. So, I'm sorry, Meek Mills. I don't know why when I read this I just saw Mickey Mouse, but it's Chris Brown, Meek Mills, and Drake. So here's what went down last night, and I was wondering because I woke up to I seen Tamar's tweet, and it said, "Why is everybody on my timeline hating on Chris Brown?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, what the hell? What did he do now?" Because at this point, there's nothing that Chris Brown cannot do, or that he can do that will not. I won't be surprised. It's like at this point, you're like an attention whore. Like you might as well be a Kardashian. And y'all know I love the Kardashians, but they're attention whores. It's okay. It's fine to be an attention whore. I want every now and then. I like some attention every now and then. There's no alcohol in this cup either, so don't be talking about me. Okay, so here's what happened. Um, yeah. Over the weekend, this shared conquest sparked drama with Chris Brown when. Okay, this is basically what happened. Chris Brown was upset because apparently Meek Mills was allegedly messing with Rihanna, which is, if you've been living under a rock, Chris Brown is Rihanna's ex-boyfriend. So here's what he tweeted. Meek Mills tweeted, this was on the 26th. The 26th? What's today? Okay, it's 29, so it's 3 days ago. He tweeted, "You took me off your song because she let me watch the throne." Now, he was referring to Chris Brown because apparently Chris Brown took Mickey Mouse off of this upcoming single that Chris Brown is putting out called "Don't Judge Me." Chris Brown took him off of the song, so that's why Mickey Mouse tweeted this subliminal tweet towards Chris Brown, and it says "Pound dreams and nightmares." So Chris Brown immediately responded, "She's a dream chaser. There's a lot of dreamers, so she'll be running forever." So this is women shit. This is what women do. They sit and they subliminally tweet each other back and forth. Like subtweeting annoys the shit out of me, and this is basically what they're doing. So here we go. Of course, Meek Mill's fired back, and he says, "These chick." I'm reading what he says. This is not. This has no reflection on my proper English. "These chicks belong to the game, not you. Never get confused and think that's all you." And this is where Drake comes in. Drake randomly, who was seen with Rihanna a few days ago, just recently, a few days ago, kicking it with Rihanna, decided to chime in and say, "Oh, that's your hoe." Oh wait, excuse me. Let me make sure I say this right. "Oh, that's your hoe. That's our hoe too." LOL. Then Chris Brown tweeted subliminally. He didn't at Drake. He just tweeted LOL. And this happened. Did it tell me exactly how after? No, it doesn't. And Drake put on his rude boy some p word. We get we get gal easy, and we get gal easy. Y'all know people from the islands, they speak differently. I mean, not like they don't speak English, but they the lingo. And finally, Chris Brown tweeted, "This will be a dope ass movie. I'd like to send the bullshit a big fuck you from the bottom of my balls. LOL. Real niggas. Good night." Okay. Here's how what it sounds like to me. Now that I gave y'all the facts, this is what I'm gonna go in for a good 2 minutes on this, and then I'm gonna be done with this because I'm sick of Chris Brown and I'm just so over it. And BTW, the shit from his new album is not hot at all. From what I've heard, while he's worried about this shit, he needs to be worried about what the fuck is going on in that album. But that's not. I'm not here for that. For y'all to sit and come for Rihanna, first of all, Rihanna ain't worried about none of y'all asses at the end of the day because Rihanna's somewhere higher than a kite. So she ain't worried about y'all motherfuckers the first. Secondly, there's no way possible you can shade this woman because at the end of the day, all three of y'all want her. You, Drake, Chris, and Mickey. All of y'all want her. So to sit and shade her, or y'all wanted her in the past, either y'all upset that she didn't want y'all, or y'all got her, y'all did what y'all did, and it was done. She moved on to the next one. Like, you can't sit and call Rihanna. I mean, you can sit and call her a hoe because at the end of the day, she does have sex a lot. And, well, wait, before I even say that, we can't say Rihanna has sex a lot because why? We're not there watching her fuck. Seriously? We're not. I wasn't. And, and to imagine that you were having sex with Rihanna is one thing. I think anybody who has pupils has at least was like, wow, that's a fine. She is fine. Like man, woman, and child, tiny tots. I mean, babies. Talking about that's a fine woman. Like seriously. So for y'all to sit here and have this whole little conversation on Twitter, oh that's your hoe, that's our hoe too. Seriously, that's rude. That's rude as fuck. I mean, it's not. I'm not here. Last couple of videos ago, I stamped myself as Team Rihanna Navy, but and I support that. I am. I like Rihanna because Rihanna is a real person. She's not like some other artists who seem like they are just standing next to God and they like. I'm. I'm not gonna throw shade. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't have time to be going after no stands. But Rihanna is like a. She's like a person. She's just like I could see Rihanna walking up my street right now. Seriously, just walking up the street with a fucking iced tea in her hand. Telling some, hey, what's up, y'all? Like I can see that. Like it's like, and some artists I can't see doing that. Like I could not, in never in my life possible could I see Beyonce walking up my street. No way. I couldn't even see Beyonce driving down my street, let alone walking. But I see Ariana. She's a real person. For y'all to sit here and like Mickey Mouse and okay, let me do this recap. I'm gonna run down this recap real quick. This is what this website recapped. I'll tell y'all the website in a few seconds. Chris Brown caught feelings because his ex-girl Rihanna is messing with a rapper that he wanted to work with, even though Chris could have had Rihanna back, but decided to stay with less dramatic civilian girlfriend Karaoke instead. BTW, Chris, you have a girlfriend, allegedly. Y'all somewhere in Australia petting fucking kangaroos. And you sitting here and you so consumed with Rihanna and what she's doing. If I was karaoke or Karushi or kickball change, I'd be pissed. Kid Fury called her kickball change, and I had to throw that in there because that was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. But seriously, like, if you supposedly moved on, you ain't worried about your XH. and things of that nature. Why is Rihanna, what Rihanna is doing, such a big concern to you? You need to be worrying about karaoke and keeping her happy and making sure she all right. Because quiet as kept, she looked like she about to pull her fucking hair out. Last time I seen a picture of her, she looked like she was about to go off the deep end, over the edge of glory. Seriously. Okay, next. Okay, Meek Mills, who publicly denied dating Rihanna in favor of his hometown civilian girlfriend, basically tells Chris that Rihanna is communal property. So Mickey Mouse has a girlfriend too. And why are we demise Rihanna down to property? Is she not a fucking person? Y'all make her seem like she's a fucking fleshlight or something. Like, wash it off, pass it to the next one. Like, what the? Seriously? Is it? Have we gotten there to no respect for Rihanna at all? Because if so, that's fucked up. You ask me. Who's texting me while I'm doing this video? Anyway, number 3. Numero uno, dos, tres. Tres. Then Drake, who once admitted that he was besotted by Rihanna, but got curved on her, chimes in referring to Rihanna as sort of a pass-around party favor. And then they have pictures of Drake just literally a few nights ago hanging out, kicking it at a Miami club. Then this shit comes around. You basically calling her a fucking a pincushion, if you will. Wait, a pincushion is like alcohol, like a person that like the syringe and stuff. Not a pincushion. A blow up doll. You're basically calling her a fucking blow up doll, but sharing a blow up doll is gross. That's bad analogy. But I just don't think it's right for them to sit here and like demean Rihanna to this point. And I would say this for anybody, not just because I like Rihanna as a person, but you can't sit and judge somebody, especially at one point. All of y'all felt some type of way about Rihanna. Clearly, Chris Brown loved the girl from the bottom of his heart. Where that went, we don't know. But at one time, you did. So for you to sit here and blow down on her like this, that's some self-hate. Seriously. And Drake, you just as fake as a $3 bill. You was just kicking it with her 2 days ago, and then you calling her a hoe, basically all on the Twitter phone. And I'm not sure who Mickey Mouse is or where he came from, or what he does. Is he like a producer or something? I ain't heard shit. But then again, I don't listen to rap. So if he has anything to do with rap, I don't know about it. Okay, I'm done. This is a 13-minute video. It's not supposed to be this long. But this is what I just have to say. You can't cast judgment on people. You just can't. I mean, people do it all the time, every day. Hell, I do it every now and then. But that don't make it right. And I'm here to say, yeah, I'm wrong because I do it sometimes too. But it's not right, especially when it's 3 men who all have one woman in common, and it's like the double standard thing. Now I completely understand the whole double standard thing, because before I didn't get it. But a double standard where women have this thing where they got to get really upset. Why can't y'all men go around and fuck whoever y'all want to, but when we do it, we a hoe? Rihanna just proved this double standard, essentially, because now she's doing exactly what men do all the time, and now she's a hoe. But clearly, if Chris was to do it, or Drake was to do it, what do we call it? A player, a pimp, a thugger-rugger? Seriously? I just can't. I'm completely. This was the final nail in the coffee, and I don't even drink coffee. It was the final nail in the caramel macchiato with 2 pumps of whipped cream and extra caramel. That is the nail in there. I'm completely and totally done with Chris Brown at this point. I can't. I sincerely can't. I don't care if he turned his life around and started singing in my church choir. I can't anymore. I just can't. And I never was a fan of Drake, except for Find Your Love. That's my shit. And I don't know who Mickey Mouse is, so I have no ties to him. This is okay. I'm done with this. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. I need a real drink.